Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. Today in this video I'll be discussing the elements of tragedy which is explained by Aristotle. Quantitative elements of tragedy. First one is prologue. It is the introductory section of literary dramatic work. Second is exodus. It is the point of departure of the actors from the stage. And the third is choric song. Choric song is further divided into two parts. Parodius, it is in the theatre of ancient Greece, is a side entrance to the stage or the first song that is sung by the chorus at the beginning of a Greek tragedy. Stasimon. Stasimon in Greek tragedy is a stationary song composed of strophes and antistrophes and performed by the chorus in the orchestra. Formative elements of tragedy. Internal aspect include plot, character and thought. External aspect includes diction, spectacle and melody. Plot. Aristotle defines plot as the combination of the incidents or things done in the story. Aristotle defines character as the ideal tragic hero must be an intermediate kind of person, a man not preeminently virtuous and just, and whose misfortune, however, is brought upon him not by vice or depravity but by some error of judgment. The character provides the moral axis of the drama. His actions and choices determine the incidents of the plot. Thought. Aristotle defines thought as power of saying whatever can be said or what is appropriate to the occasion. A character may bring into his speech various emotions in order to persuade and convince. A character's speech could express the thought in such a way that something is made to look great and significant or no. Fiction. The language through which characters express themselves. It is the means of interpreting the thoughts, feelings and sentiments of the character. It includes technical devices such as metaphor, real words, etc. The language of tragedy must be highly expressive and clear. Spectacle. Appearance of actors on the stage, costume, scenic effect and so on. Hence the visual elements of play created for theatrical event are known as spectacle. Aristotle defines spectacle as spectacle through an action is the least artistic of all the parts and has least to do with the art of poetry. The tragic effect is quite possible without a public performance and actors, and besides the presentation up of spectacle is more of a matter for the dressmaker and stage designer than the poet. Melody. Music can encompass the rhythm of dialogues and speeches in a play. It expands to all sound effects, the actors' voices, songs, and instrumental music played as underscore in a play. It creates patterns and tempo in theatre. It is used to help move the story forward and increase the intensity. It helps strengthen the themes and ideas of the play. Characters' wants and desires can be strengthened for the audience through lyrics and music. Melody is a source of greatest pleasure among the various elements of tragedy. The main features of the tragic character. Goodness. If his words and action reveal a good purpose behind them. The character have goodness if he is entirely wicked man, because entirely wicked man has no place in tragedy according to Aristotle. The actions of the play as a whole should be good one, in other words, it should portray efforts to bring about the good results. Aristotle's dictum of goodness in a tragic character has given rise to a great deal of controversy and contradictory interpretations. Second quality provided by Aristotle about the main feature of tragic character is appropriateness. Aristotle affirms that characters should be appropriate. Critics interprets it by saying that characters should be true to their age, profession, class, gender or status. The actions made by them in a particular situation indicates their particular individuality. For example, a woman must be shown as womanly, not manly. The third important quality by Aristotle is truth to life or reality. The feelings and emotion which is being portrayed in the play should be based on reality, because we feel pity and fear, the special tragic emotions, only for men with whom we can identify ourselves. We can identify ourselves only with those men who show correspondence to actual life. Consistency. The character must be seen as a whole and consistent to what is presented as a from a beginning to end. There is to be uniformity in behavior unless there is a proper motivation of any deviation. The character actions and words should be appropriate to what he is represented to be as well as to the situation in which he is placed. Thank you. That's all for today.